Okay, let's talk about this. If your kids don't have a cell phone, they are mostly normal. I see it every day, all day long. I used to be a teacher. I kind of still am. I know what I'm talking about. If your kids do have a cell phone, they are suffering. Look up the statistics. First of all, they often don't realize they are hurting. Their lives seem normal to them because that's the experience they are experiencing. Life is empty because screens are replacing human interaction. Let's look at raising children over the years. I am an elderly person. I had two babysitters in my life. I spent 0 days, 0 hours, 0 minutes in daycare ever. And of course, there were no cell phones. Let me prove it to you that they are suffering because of screens replacing human interaction. Pretend for a moment that you meet a new person. This can be in any context. This can be in the context of a teenage boy meeting a teenage girl. This can be in the context of just meeting a new friend. This can be in the context of a long lost grandparent that your child hasn't seen in a long, long, long time, or perhaps ever. This can be in any context. Pretend like you just met this new person and you're talking and you say, I would love it if you would come over for a visit. And this person says, you know what, that's a great idea. I'll be there at 1 o'clock sharp, 1 p.m. this afternoon. And you are so excited. 1 p.m. shows up, and the mailman rings the doorbell and hands you an envelope and gets back in his little scooter thing and drives away. And you open that envelope, and there is a photograph of this new person. And on the back, it says, I hope you enjoy our meeting. This is really exciting. Now, how are you going to feel? You thought you were going to have human interaction with this very special person that you were very excited to spend some time with. And what you got was a stinking picture of this person. Explain to me how that is even partially fulfilling to you when you were expecting to spend some quality time with a person and all you got was a stinking picture. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is what your kids are experiencing when they're on their phone looking at screen images instead of interacting with human people. Does that help make it make sense? Now, I'm not telling you how to raise your kid. I'm just telling you what I see all the time. And what I see all the time is suffering kids. They're at some event, or they're at some family function, or they're someplace doing something, and they're not even there because they're staring at a screen. Okay, how do you fix it? Talk to your kid. Explain what is happening. Number one, don't ever begin an important conversation with your kid without telling them that you love them. First thing, come up with a plan to cut down phone time. Some rules are simple. No phone time alone in your room. By the way, if your kid is younger than 13 or 14, or I would say 15 or 16, they don't need no stinking cell phone. It's doing damage to them emotionally. But be that as it may. Next, all passwords are known to you. If a password changes, the kid loses the phone until you decide they get it back. They must have no friends online that they don't already know in real life. That is a no-brainer. There are weirdos out there. Next, parent may inspect phone, including call and text and internet history at any time. Next, no phones at dinner table or even when any guests are present in the home. Next, end phone time 1 hour before bed. Your kid not sleeping well, that blue light coming from that screen is messing with their serotonin and their melatonin levels. That's also causing them to be more depressed. Yep, the blue light being emitted from the phone is causing some level of depression in your kid. Any violations? No phone for a week or whenever you say so. Now, at first, your kids will scream their faces off and they will sincerely believe they are being abused. But very soon they will notice, if they're honest, that their stress levels are coming down and coming down fast. Subconsciously and perhaps consciously, they know you are correct and they know you are doing this because you love them. Do you care about your kids enough to fight to save them? Do you?